In our previous video, we have learned the modification of layout in a paragraph. Alright, today we will start the second major topic of this unit, that is character formatting. Now, what is character formatting? Character formatting in Word has to do with the applying formatting properties to enhance the appearance of individual text character. Character formats can be applied to a single word. Now, under this topic, we will first learn how to increase or decrease the size of font, then how to choose the style of font, and later on we will learn about the font color and character formatting. Okay, so first, as you can see, I am using the last one. In my last video, I used this paragraph only for showing you the text alignment, line spacing, indentation. So all things that we have already learned. So for editing a single word, I'm going to use this paragraph only. So the first is format font size. Now, what is font? Now you can see here the single alphabet is written in a proper black bold letter, right? So each alphabet is having a size. When you will click over this A alphabet, you can find here under this home tab in a font group, first one, this is a font size. Okay, so this is the size of font, the appearance of the size in which we are able to read out any sentence or any paragraph. Alright, this is a font. So how you can increase? It's very simple. You can select the word or sentence or paragraph for increasing the font size and go to the home tab. Here you will find a font group. This is the second one, and here you can increase or decrease the size of font. Okay, so this way you can increase the value. The way you will increase the value on your paper here, on your sheet, it will show you the example. So this is the first way to increase the font size, increase or decrease the font size. Now second, what we will do, we will here in the font group only you will find two alphabets are written. One is in a grow font and another is a shrink font. Okay, so these two alphabet also help us, these two tools also help us to increase or decrease the size of our font. Grow means to increase the size, whereas shrink means to decrease the size. Now let's see, when I'll click over the font grow, the selected part in this paragraph will increase. Now when I'll click over the shrink tool, this is the tool, these all are tools which are available in the ribbon. When I'll click over the shrink tool, then automatically the size of the font, the size of the selected part will shrink. Okay, so this way also we can increase and decrease the size of font. Now next is font style. Okay, now you can see this is the normal style. This is the normal style. Most of the time, by default, whenever we used to work in a Word document, it is by default the font is selected Calibri. Okay, this is Calibri. So this is the font size. If you want to enhance the appearance of your document, you can easily select the part which you want to change the font style, and afterward you will go to the home tab. Here you will find the same box in the font group, font style. Okay, style is not written here, it is written just a font. So when you will click here in the nearby drop down button, you will find lots of enlisted font. Okay, so these all are font which can help us to enhance our document appearance. So this way we can choose our desired font, right? So, and the by default font is a Calibri, because I want to change it in a Arial, this way. So this way we can change the font style as well and font size also. Now next is format font color. Now how we can change the color? We are having a white sheet and the black return alphabet over this blank white sheet. So how we can apply the color? Now see, font color. Now font color means this is the font. If you want to highlight anything, if you want to show any particular important message in the whole paragraph, that is called font color. Or you can add the color to show or enhance the appearance of your document. Suppose I want to add a single color in this single word. So what I'll do, I'll go here again in the home tab in a font group. Here you will find text highlight color. Okay, text highlight color. Now when I'll select the color, when I'll click here in the drop down button and select the color, okay, this I want blue color. So the background of this single word will change. Same way we can add different color in a different word this way. Not only a single word, we can add background color or highlight the whole sentence or whole paragraph as well. If I want to add color in these two lines, what I'll do, I'll again go to the text highlighting color. I'll choose the desired color and click over it. Then automatically that two lines will be added with your desired color. Next is applying character formats. Now what is character formats? As you can see here, already I have written a paragraph. So what are formats? When you will go again here in the home tab under this font group, you can find here the bold, italic, underline. Okay, these all are character formats which help us to enhance our document. So basically in a home tab you will find all those tools which help us to make our document presentable. Alright, so if you want to bold any letter in your paragraph, the first step is select that word and go back to the bold option, bold tool here in the home tab. Click over it. Now you can see here automatically when you click over this bold tool, your selected word will be converted to a bold letter. So not only this, when you using these tools, when you will put the cursor over these tool, mouse pointer, these tools will show their name as well as the shortcut key. Alright, you can see here when I am keeping the cursor over the bold tool, here it is showing me Control plus B. That means when you will click over the Control plus B, then the selected part in your paragraph will automatically convert into a bold letter. Now same with the italic also. So for using all these tools, the first step you have to do is select the desired part in which you want to apply. So I want to select this. It means I want to apply the next tool, next feature in these selected part of the paragraph. Then I'll select the italic one. Now you can see here only this much part, the whole paragraph is converted into a selected font. Alright, so this way you can apply all these character formats. Next is to insert graphical object and illustrations. If you want to insert various types of illustration into your document to make them more visual appealing, illustration include like clip art, pictures, etc. So how we will do? Let's take first example of clip art. How we can add a clip art in our document. So for adding any graphical object, now what is graphical object? Graphical object is like illustration, sticker, picture and clip art. So these all things which can insert in our document to enhance the informative part, that is called graphical object. So first we will learn how to insert a graphical object. So for inserting a graphical object, first we will go to the Insert tab. Here in this is the first group and this is the second, and here it is a third. Here you can find the third group, clip art. Click over this clip art option. Now you can see here nearby the right side of the document we will find the clip art dialog box. Now this can help us to find out the informative clip art which we want to insert in our document. We can search here the clip art. So if I want to insert a sun, for adding clip art, internet connection is necessary. If you are not having internet connection in your desktop, in your laptop, so it may be you cannot find out the desired clip art which you want to insert in your document. So here we will apply the drag and drop option. Now what is drag and drop? You might have studied in your junior classes. Most of the time what we do, if we want to change the location of any file, we just click over the mouse left button. By clicking over that particular thing or particular what we can say file, we will click over that clip art and easily drag to the location where you want to paste it. So this way I have pasted this location, this clip art in our document. Okay, so this way we can add any document, we can add any illustration in our document. Not only this, we can change the size, we can change the color, or we can change the appearance of that graphical object. Now next we will learn how to work with picture. This is what we have studied, how to insert clip art. Now we will learn how to add picture. So there are two ways to add picture. The first way, you can download the picture from internet, right? And the another way, you can copy any picture from the another document. Suppose this is my Word document and I want a picture from that another document which I have already saved in my laptop. So now I'll show you how we can add picture from a saved document. So as I have not having so much picture, now you can see here I'm having one, my this like and share one. So this way we can add any picture in our document. We can change the size, location of any document which we are, any illustration or graphical object which we are inserting in our document. So this way we can add the picture. Now next I'll show you how to add wrapping text around the picture. So how we can take this picture in front and all these text at the behind of this picture, right? So what we can do for doing such kind of things in our document, first we will select the picture in which we want to edit. So first select it and go to the format option. Here you can see nearby the view option there is a format option, and here you will find in a third group arrange text wrapping. Click over the text wrapping and you can find here so many options of wrapping. Basically what is wrapping? Wrapping means you might have listened to wrap your book, wrap this gift, okay, to cover up that thing. Wrapping means to cover up this thing. So how we can cover up this small picture in our document? So first select the location in which you want to keep it and go to the format option. Here you will find the text wrapping. Now you can choose any wrapping, like I want to choose a square one. So you can see here the picture is at the same place, the return part is covered is around this image, okay. Nothing is changed. The part of the picture, the part of the inserted picture is the same, the position of this picture is same, only the text which was coming at the bottom side of this picture is coming at these corner. Now let's try another one. What we will, when we will click in the front, now you can see the picture is coming upon these paragraph, okay. Picture is now alphabet, the paragraph which we have written is going back to this image and this image is coming upon the paragraph. So this way it is called a text wrapping, which help us to enhance our readability also. Now next is picture style. Okay, before moving further, let me do it a normal way. This way we have done it normal. Now we will learn the picture style. Now what is picture style? Style you very well know, changing in a position, changing in a size of that particular graphical object. Now here you can find again in the format option, format group, there is a picture style group. Okay, picture style group. Here you can use this style this way. There are so many examples, there are so many samples, and these all tools which are available here in Ribbon are inbuilt. Now inbuilt means which are already made when the software was installed in our desktop. So this way we can change the style of our document, graphical object. Alright. Not only this, after this graphical object inserting in our document, we can crop a picture. Okay, we can do a cropping in our picture. Cropping means to cut down the extra portion from the picture. Next, or we can add some other part, some other pictures in our document as well. Not even this, we can compress a picture also which we want to insert in our document. Compress means to make the size, to press the size of that particular picture. Alright, and we can add another picture in our document, and we can change the shape of the picture, and we can add the border to a picture manually. So what we can do, adding a border means to darken the border, to darken the outer part of this picture. The first way, you can select the picture style to bold the outer part of the picture. If you don't want to do this, what you can do, you can go to the insert option, and from here you can add the shape. This way you can add the shape. And now you can see here the picture, the lines we have inserted here is not able to, we cannot able to see the picture which gone through this line at the back side. So for doing this, we will go here in the order, and we can select the option bring in front to text. मीन्स जो भी हमारा टेक्स्ट है वो फ्रंट में आ जाए. So this way we can bring the text, the informative part in front of the line. Now next is applying the picture style. For applying anything in a picture, you have to go again. First, in whatever you do in your document, the first thing is that you have to select it, and then afterward you can apply, you can add it, you crop anything if you want to do. After selecting that part, only you can do that. आपको अगर अपने डॉक्यूमेंट में कुछ भी चीज़ करनी है, चाहे वो आपको अपने पिक्चर इंसर्ट करनी है, अपने फॉन्ट्स का साइज़ इंक्रीज़ करना है, या कोई डॉक्यूमेंट में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन को हाईलाइट करना है, तो कुछ भी चीज़ करने के लिए सबसे पहला पार्ट आपका क्या रहेगा, टू सेलेक्ट दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट. ओके, सो दिस वी हैव डन. So let's have a quick revision, you can say. If you want to cut any part from document, you can go to home option. Here you will find the cut, copy, format, painter. Here you can see when you will select the part, then only you will get the font size or font options. And from here, from home tab, what else we can do? We can change these characters. Acha, one more thing I want to share, the superscript and subscript. Now what is subscript? Subscript word to create a small letter below the text baseline. You might have seen in your question paper, जहाँ पे आपके मैथमेटिकल टर्म्स में जैसे एक्स स्क्वायर आता है, स्क्वायर आपका कहाँ पे आता है? एक्स के ऊपर, आपके राइट साइड में. तो वो सारी चीज़ें कैसे होती हैं देखिए. नाउ वी विल सी x2, ठीक है, इट इज़ जस्ट अ x2. अब अगर मैंने इसको सिंपली ऐसे लिख दिया तो वी विल नॉट, द व्यूअर जो पेपर को देख रहा है उसको कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है कि ये इंटू 2 भी हो सकता है या x2 भी हो सकता है. तो फॉर डूइंग दिस वी विल सेलेक्ट दिस स्मॉल पार्ट विच वी वांट टू कन्वर्ट एंड वी विल क्लिक ओवर दिस सुपरस्क्रिप्ट. सुपरस्क्रिप्ट मतलब वो पोर्शन जो लिखा हुआ है वो ऊपर चला जाएगा. ओके, नाउ यू कैन सी हियर this way. If you want to do subscript, अगर आप उस particular thing को, particular mathematical terms को अगर नीचे लाना चाहते हो तो what you will do, you will click over this subscript, then normally it comes like this. Okay, this is also an important part, subscript and superscript. Next, from here you can change the case. Now what is case? Case is we have studied in English capital letters, small letters, right? तो हम इन्हें कंप्यूटर में cases बोलते हैं. ओके, जैसे आपने देखा होगा अपने कीबोर्ड में कैप्स लॉक की, तो ये भी एक तरह का हेल्प है कि हम अपने डॉक्यूमेंट में केस को कैसे ऑन कर सकते हैं. So suppose I want to make this in a all capital letter. Now here you will find 5 cases. Okay, there are total 5 cases: sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, and last is toggle case. I'll show you how it works. Now sentence case में क्या होता है, आप जब the first is we have to select the part, हमने select कर लिया है. Now we will click over this select case, sentence case. Sentence case में normally रहता है हमारा document. जब भी हम कोई document normally type करते हैं तो वो हमारा sentence case में ही होता है. ठीक है, जैसे हम कोई भी चीज़ टाइप करेंगे तो फर्स्ट लेटर कैपिटल होगा, कहीं पर कॉलम होगा, कहीं पर कॉमा लगा होगा. तो दीज ऑल कम्स अंडर अ सेंटेंस केस. नेक्स्ट इज लोअर केस. नाउ लोअर केस इज व्हाट, जहाँ पे आपका जो भी आपका सिलेक्टेड पोर्शन है वो सब आपका स्मॉल लेटर में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. यू विल सी हियर व्हेन आई विल सेलेक्ट दिस होल पार्ट एंड आई विल गो हियर, click on the lower case. Now you can see here the selected part, all alphabet is converted into small letters. Okay, lower case हमारा small letter में convert करने के लिए हो गया. अब हम देखते हैं upper case में क्या होता है. Now you can see here upper, जब मैंने upper case में click करा, then whole selected part is converted into a capital letter. Now what will happen when we will select a toggle case? Now you can see here toggle case में सिर्फ हमारा जो लास्ट वाला, one second, toggle case. Now you can see this toggle case is also same like a अपर केस। ओके, टॉगल केस में भी हमारे जो भी हमने वर्ड सेलेक्ट किया था उसमें भी कैपिटल लेटर हो गया, और अपर केस में भी हमने जो हमने वर्ड सेलेक्ट किया था फिर अपर केस को सिलेक्ट किया था वो भी हमारा कैपिटल लेटर में हो गया। तो बेसिकली टॉगल केस और अपर केस आर सेम, और जो भी हम डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप करते हैं वो कौन से केस में जाता है, सेंटेंस केस में, और लोअर केस में हमारे जो भी लेटर्स लिखे होते हैं, अल्फ़ाबेट्स लिखे होते हैं वो स्मॉल लेटर में दिख जाते हैं। और कैपिटलाइज ईच वर्ड में क्या होता है, हर एक अल्फ़ाबेट हमारा कैपिटल लेटर में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है। ओके।